Okay, let's have a look around this D registration. So it's either 86 or 87. I think it's 87 actually. Land Rover 90, genuine factory county station wagon. This one's been converted to 200 TDI power using a proper Defender engine rather than a Discovery engine. So it's all present and correct. Basically very, very original. It's running its original rims and stuff. The only thing that's been changed on it really, obviously apart from the engine, is the rear seats have been taken out. So it is only a 3-seater at the minute, but obviously it's not difficult to obtain the rear seats to put back in if needs be. But it is a proper county, finished in green. It looks like the paint is pretty original on it actually. It's not the original. Proper county specs. We've got Alpine lights, opening side windows, all the county trim inside. It's got side steps. It's got the original rims on it, the original size tyres. Rear step, tow pack with electrics, tailgate mounted spare wheel, mud flaps, and that's about it. And obviously the correct for the age galvanised style front bumper. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. As I say, the paint looks to be very, very original indeed. So there are a few, quite a lot of marks and scuffs on it here and there, but personally I prefer them like this. All quite nice around the front end. Paint's actually reasonably shiny actually on it. It's not bad at all. Just a few of the usual marks you expect on a 24-year-old Land Rover. Looks like some of the lacquer has come off here. There's a big section here of slightly darker green where it looks like the top coat has come away around there, and another spot just there. But otherwise, really not bad. There's also a couple of, in fact we'll come back to that, actually just look at the near side front wing first of all. Near side front wing is slightly dented just there, and there's some electrolytic reaction coming up around there, and there's quite a lot of electrolytic reaction around the back of the near side front wing, including some paint loss and stuff there. Now we're up here on the scuttle. It's actually pretty good, but say some of the top coat or the lacquer has come away from the paint around there and around there and there, but the actual scuttle corner itself looks really, really good and nice and clean and correct. Tiny bit of bubbling just coming up on the very edge of the scuttle just there, and a little bit on the windscreen frame, but all of that is very good, as is the A-post. Near side door, there's quite a lot of electrolytic reaction and paint loss on the base of the near side door, and a fair bit up here in the usual spot around the mirror. Modesty covers look okay. Let's have a look inside. All the seats are in good shape. Well, obviously the rear ones aren't because they're not there anymore, but the front ones are all in good shape from what I can see here. We'll have a look at the other side in a minute. Dash is all present and correct. Headlining's all present and correct again. A couple of slight marks in it here and there. As I say, all the county trim is still there, just with the exception of the rearmost seats and the carpets that went up the sides. It's just the sound deadening you can see there now, and the passenger footwell carpet has it survived? There's a little bit under there. Tiny bit of the carpet under all that lot. But footwell all looks pretty good in there actually. And near side door, slightly holey frame, but not in the corners oddly enough. Looks pretty strong in the near side corner there. Bit of a hole just there. And a couple of holes, yeah, a hole in the back of the frame, but in the important bit in the inner front corner, it's very good. No movement in the hinges or anything, so that door's good for a few years yet. Near side rear wing is all pretty good, apart from a lot of electrolytic reaction down the back end of the wing here, all round here, and a bit of bubbling on the tub top trim up here. Around the tail end from the bottom, the cross member looks good and strong and straight. Again, fair bit of electrolytic reaction on the tailgate and around the rear lights up here, around here. Bit of rusting again on the tub top trim on the near side there. But inside here, my bag doesn't come with it incidentally. As I say, it looks slightly unsightly where the covering for the sound deadening has been removed, but you can always put some carpet back over there, or perhaps the checker plate trim or something. We'll probably remove it in fairness, but it will make it a bit noisier. But it's all there. Tailgate frame, I've seen better, but it's actually pretty strong. Slight hole just in the corner just there, but overall it's no movement at all in the back of it. Tailgate's fine. Again, electrolytic reaction and paint loss and stuff up around here. On the fact that a tiny bit of the tub top trim has been removed there, so a bit of electrolytic reaction behind it. and some rusting and stuff on the tub top trim. Looking down the offside, apart from a very slight sort of crease and dink just here in the back of the offside rear wing, this has marked it and sort of damaged the side of the eyebrow there a bit. It's not too bad, but same story here. A lot of electricity reaction and paint loss up here. That's what you get with an original one, really. And that's about it really on the offside. I think where that crease has hit the eyebrow bit, it's just bent it slightly here because it's not quite the right pattern just there. It's obviously pushed it forward slightly. Bit of a crinkle in the modesty cover down there, which is probably all to do with the same thing. Offside door, same story. Electrolytic reaction on the base and up here. We'll come back to what it's like inside in a minute. Modesty cover down here looks pretty good, apart from again electrolytic reaction and paint loss. I'm getting sick of saying this. Down there, a bit of polish that's not come off properly. Offside front wing, pretty good, slightly dented here at the front, and there's a big scar that runs down there and there on the offside front wing, so a couple of big scratches. But up here on the side of on the scuttle corner, very good. Just a slight bubble just coming up just there, just about in line with the hinge, but otherwise it's all in great shape in there. And inside, yeah, seats are in good shape all round. It's still got the footwell carpet in the driver's side. What's it like underneath there? Pretty good actually, looks original in fairness. Doesn't look as if it's been got out at all. Quite like that. And door, possibly had a small repair just in the corner there, but otherwise actually not too bad. There's no nasty holes lacerating my fingers. Bit of surface rust under them and no more than that. Slight bit of movement in the hinges on the driver's door. Perhaps a new pair of hinge pins wouldn't go amiss, but really it's not bad at all, and it shuts well enough. That's about it, I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can ship it anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it.